The Princess and the Moon. Once upon a time, there was a little princess who fell sick. The king, her father, was sad because she did not run about and play. She lay in bed all day. The king went to the princess and asked, "What will make you well, my dear?" The princess looked at the king and said, "Get me the moon. The moon will make me well again." The king called the court doctor. "My daughter is sick," he said. "She will get well only if she can have the moon." "But, your majesty, the moon is made of copper, and it is 1,000 miles away. How can I get the moon?" asked the court doctor. The king became very angry. He called 2 of his soldiers and told them to take away the court doctor. The king then called the court magician. He said, "My daughter is sick. She wants the moon. Only the moon will make her well." "But, your majesty, the moon is made of bronze, and it is 1,000,000 miles away. How can I get the moon?" said the court magician. The king became very angry, and he called 2 soldiers and told them to take away the court magician. The king was very sad. No one could bring him the moon. How would his daughter get well? The next day, the court jester saw the king with tears in his eyes. "What is the matter, your majesty?" asked the jester. "The princess is not well. She will get well only if she can have the moon," said the king with tears rolling down his eyes. "The court doctor says the moon is made of copper and is 1,000 miles away. The court magician says the moon is made of bronze and is 1,000,000 miles away. Bah! My daughter still can't get the moon." The court jester smiled at the king. "I will get the princess her moon," he said, and off he ran to the princess's room. "What will make you well, princess?" asked the jester. "The moon. I want the moon. Then I will get well," said the princess. "How big is the moon, princess?" asked the jester. "The moon is as big and as round as my thumbnail," said the princess. "And what is the moon made of, princess?" asked the jester. "Gold, of course," said the princess. "Can't you see that it is yellow and made of gold?" "And how far away is the moon, princess?" asked the jester. "As far away as the top of that tree in my garden," said the princess. "Tomorrow I will go to the top of the tree and get you the moon," said the court jester, and off he went. He went to the goldsmith and asked him to make a golden moon as big as the princess' thumbnail. He then put it on a chain. The next day, he gave the princess the little golden moon. "Here is your moon, princess." The princess became very happy and clapped her hands with joy. She got up and began to run around in her room. But the king was still worried. "She will see the moon tonight and know that she has not got the moon," he told the jester. The court jester told the king not to worry. That night, he ran up to the princess's room, looking very sad. He saw the princess looking up at the round golden moon in the sky just above the tree in her balcony. "How can you have the moon with you when it is still up there in the sky?" asked the jester sadly. The princess laughed happily and clapped her hands. "You are very silly, jester," she said. "Why, you took away the moon and now a new moon has grown in its place. When my tooth falls out, a new one grows in its place. When we pluck a flower, a new flower grows in its place. Look at the new moon in the sky," said the princess happily. The court jester knew well that the princess was never going to fall sick again. Happy, he went off to give the good news to the king.